Hi, Teacher Gabby. In May 1985, when American Tanya Abby was only 9 years old, she set out from New York in a 10-meter sailboat Varuna to sail around the world alone. Tanya had dropped out of college and her father had offered her a challenge. He would either pay for her to go back to Chile or he would give her a boat that she had to sail around the world on her own. Tanya had the choice, even though she only had 2 years of limited sailing experience. She chose the boat. Life or the day. Tanya and always tried to go great things her mother advised her. It was raining when Tanya left New York, bound for Bermuda. She was actually crying as she waved goodbye to her friends and family. She was petrified. She had never sailed a boat alone in her life on its then. Few storm weeks later, after she got lost and had finally taught herself how to navigate, she eventually arrived in Bermuda. Then, for the exam 2.5 years, Kenya crossed the Caribbean, the South Pacific and Indian Oceans, the Red Sea, the Mediterranean, and the North Atlantic, stopping in 23 countries along the way. It wasn't easy to say the least. Among the problems she encountered were heavy seas and appalling weather and having to cope with equipment that didn't function properly while she was sailing through the Mediterranean and narrowly avoided a collision with a tanker. Being alone for long periods of time was much harder than she imagined too, but she did meet some wonderful people along the way and
Pérez.
some formed some very close friendship. During a stop off in Vanuatu, she met Oliver, man who was to become her husband. It was also in Vanuatu that she acquired a kitten that soon who ended up traveling with her for the rest of the trip. In November 1987, Tanya got back to New York. She was 21 years old and she had sailed solo around the world, the youngest person ever to do so at the time. Tanya Abby was writing that the journey changed her life. She discovered a lot about herself. She had set out as a teenager, but she come back an adult. She learned about the importance of having a clear goal and community to it despite all the setbacks and in spite of being afraid. I come back from my trip knowing what's really important to me, my family and friends. She said, and it made me a person who doesn't need things.